Yo, Roach Clip Daily News. Shout out everybody for showing up. Everybody who is listening to us on the Instagram Live. Shout out to everybody who's showing us love. You know, Cannabis Cactus Cup coming soon. Go to cannabiscactus.com/golf or some shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
/golf so you can fucking find out more. Get your $1,000 in. Get your team in and come try to beat us, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, but we're going to start it. First on the docket, we got Phoenix nurse arrested after patient he was looking after ended up pregnant. Remember how
snap.
Jamal brought that story up, but that fool finally got arrested yesterday. Charged with raping her. Prompted authorities to test the DNA of all men who worked at the Hacienda Health area facility. So whoever worked there, every man got DNA tested.
Yeah.
So they sent this vato, Sutherland, to go. So that's the dude they arrested. He was taking care of this girl. She was in long-term care since she was 3 years old. So she's mentally not there. She can't speak. She could move some limbs.
Originally they said she was in a coma, but she's not in a coma.
Not in a coma.
Oh, that was one of my stories.
Oh, for real?
Not in a coma.
Not in a coma. Whoa.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And whenever I forget.
I saw his wonky eye on TV.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, dead eye. He looked like a rapist, man.
You just never know, man.
It's fucked up. So the CEO, I think, resigned. A doctor resigned, and another doctor got suspended. And dude, it's fucked up, bro. I hope that motherfucker rots in jail, man. Sometimes you don't even want a motherfucker to get killed. You know why? Because you'd rather have him suffer for the rest of his goddamn life, you know. But
he's not gonna have it easy in prison, obviously. I don't think.
Somebody needs to rip that eyeball out, bro. It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, it is, man.
I've got one coming in from Florida, per our usual, but this is a Florida connected to Arizona story. A man in Florida, Philip Weisbauer, stole $1.5 million in Batman comics from a shop. He's made it all the way to here to Arizona and trying to sell them along the way. So he got picked up at a shop in Mesa.
Oh, what?
At a comic book shop trying to sell $100,000 worth of the Batman comics.
And these fools already knew.
And yeah, these comic book guys, they already know how many of these are in circulation. So it was already suspicious that this guy had this many of these like limited editions. So he did his own secret work, asking him questions to realize that he was a thief, and then called the police. The police met him at the comic book shop, arrested the guy. So kind of fascinating.
Yeah, so he stole all those comics from one spot in Florida?
One spot, and thought just because he got across the country that he would be safe, but you don't realize what a small community those comic book shop guys are. So the one guy called the other guy and said, "Hey, are you missing these?" And he said, "No, but this guy in Florida is." So they had already kind of knew through the grapevine, yeah. And he's like, "I got the guy right here in my shop." So.
Man, that dude in Florida must have a fucking dope collection of shit.
But yeah, no kidding. It's instantly suspicious.
$100,000. Yeah, what a dumb guy. I like that.
A dumbass.
What do we got on the docket, Altito?
Man, I got some global news, man. So I guess tensions are escalating between Iran and Israel right now. And a lot of the major news stations are saying that this could be the start of World War III. Obviously, that's the fear-mongering, but... But they are attacking each other. Yeah.
Israel and who?
Israel and Iran.
Oh, and Iran.
And Iran came out with a statement saying that they're ready to see this to the end of Israel.
Like they have been, for the longest time. Yeah. But, man, that is wild.
So it all started after Israel hit the Syrian capital of Damascus early on Monday. And there was a part of its increasing open assault on Iran's presence there because Iran is helping out. So it's a trip, man. It's Russia's there, Syria's there, Iran's there, Israel's there.
Who's Russia's ally in that?
I think they're backing up Syria.
Isn't the U.S. backing up Syria too?
It's complicated, man. It's geopolitics.
I don't know, actually. I know that.
I know the U.S. is backing them up somehow, some way. And
around the world too, like that just happened in Venezuela yesterday. They basically told we don't recognize Maduro as the president anymore.
Yep,
and so the new guy came out and spoke, and Maduro said U.S. diplomats have 72 hours to get out of the country. And the only person that would back them up, the big one, would be Russia, who's building a military base probably currently in Venezuela. So it's all these moves around the world are pretty crazy.
You got to ally yourself.
Just going back to the big powers, United States, Russia, China.
I'm scared of Russia.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Hey, man.
Hey, I heard that motherfuckers been scared of Russia since like the 50s, though.
When you look back in history, man, we're kind of the only ones that people should be scared of. We're the only ones that have ever really took it to that level with anybody.
Well, and that would be obviously a declaration of war. Like if the Venezuelan government harmed one of our diplomats or something, that would be an instant.
Mm-hmm. Just booting them out, and
or even booting them out
because now
is already
the treaties are over with now.
Right, you just basically said we're not friends.
So this new dude just came in and took over.
Yeah, I guess by election, and I don't actually have all the facts on that, but the new guy who they recognize as in power. Maduro's not stepping down, and I'm not sure how that's going to play out within
civil
there.
war, man.
Yeah, possible civil war.
It's gonna go down, yeah.
And then both the major powers that be Russia, China, and all that would be there to fund it all.
And then it's like who's going to step in on their side, which puts us on the other side. So that's how
back
it
in the rebels
becomes a
and
world
back
affair.
In Maduro,
Exactly.
Back in the bullshit.
It's back. It's kind of like the Contras. The Iran Contras back in the 80s in Nicaragua.
Nature continues, man.
Mm-hmm. Man, well, in fucking the federal shutdown news, federal workers going to food banks during the shutdown. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross says he doesn't understand why they are going to food banks instead of getting a low-interest loan. Fucking dumbass. Like, it's that easy, bro. People are living fucking paycheck to paycheck, bro. You really think
you don't have capital?
Ross argued that the 800,000 unpaid federal workers should take out loans to cover their bills.
Wow.
The government guarantees loans knowing they will get back pay when the government opens. Yeah, but now you're paying interest on money that you shouldn't.
That's clearly doesn't make any sense.
I don't see why the taxpayers can't just say, hey, let's not do that.
There's a TSA and air control are working without pay. So fuck.
Yeah, it's some of them like air traffic control. They obviously have to go to work. Like somebody else can't do their job. It's a specialty item.
Oh, but what's crazy? They're calling in sick by the fucking numbers, bro. Yeah, in large numbers, bro. So they're tripping out about that. But how easy it is for this motherfucker to do. Yeah, just go get a loan, Mikey.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get your back pay. So now you're back. Now you owe money when you get your back pay. It ain't really back pay.
Yeah,
exactly.
20% off the top to repay that loan.
And then keep paying payments like a goddamn student loan. Because student loans are federal too, dog, and they fuck you in the ass. Shout out to all my fucking federal loan fucking
school loan holders out there.
One of these days.
You might pay it off. Maybe. Cross your fingers.
Let's see. Are you tired of always buying chocolates and flowers for your loved one on Valentine's Day?
Fuck no. Starting
February 1st, Hertz Donuts here in Arizona is running a promotion where you can send your own hairy tattooed man wearing pink sunglasses, angel wings, and cowboy boots to the office building of your choice with a box of donuts.
Oh, no. For dudes?
Say happy Valentine's Day to your friends or loved ones.
No, it's amazing because, like, as a dude, you don't want a fucking bouquet of flowers from flowers.com. You know, a nice box of donuts, bro?
Yeah, I think the whole office will enjoy that. Yeah.
One of them edible arrangements.
Ooh, it's got to be at a legal state. Make sure you got your legal card or whatever, yeah.
All they promise is a lot of love, some super sweet dance moves, and donuts.
Dude, talking about donuts, from here to January 27th, Krispy Kreme Donuts is giving a free dozen donuts if you buy a dozen.
Oh, nice. A dozen for a dozen.
So if you want to bring donuts to the fucking office, buy a dozen, you get a free dozen, you come like a fucking king, bro. Everybody's going to be sniffing your balls that day. This motherfucker brought 2 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts.
I do that with our boys, the Donut Parlor. Shout out Tempe Donut Parlor. Man, their specialty donuts are incredible.
There's maple bacon.
Oh, man, they are something else. So we'll be surprising some dispensaries and Grow Sciences. We're looking at you guys. When we come visit, we'll make sure to bring some goodies.
Next year, we're launching our men's lingerie. So if you want to get the man in your life lingerie, stay tuned.
The calendar will be out shortly after.
We call it mangerie.
That'll all be in the online store. Just something to look forward to, you know.
Get the exclusive Cactus Rick thong.
You got a second one, Alto?
Yeah, I do. But before that, big ups to Augmento.
Yeah.
For the Obama
Thanks for keeping us laced up,
guys. Obama Kush. Let's try that Obama Kush.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you guys stay laced, stay high, stay productive, take care of your kids, your family, your friends.
Right here, I got some news from down south of the border as some sad news as Mexico's murder rate hits a new time high, man.
Oh shit.
So new figures released by the Mexico Interior Ministry over the weekend reveals that the number of murders in the country rose by 33% in 2018.
Holy shit.
A second record-breaking year in a row, stoked by cartel-related violence.
Is it cartel violence?
Mm-hmm.
So they said in 2017 they had 25,056 open murder cases, and from that 2018 it jumped up to 33,341.
33,000 unsolved
murder cases.
I mean, open murder cases.
That's unbelievable.
That's insane,
and I
bro.
said that's some of the highest ever since the record data in the late 90s.
Phoenix did pretty good last year, bro. There was only like, I mean, it was fucking
a
down
big drop.
on the list.
Yeah, I remember they said that.
There was like 56 murders or some shit compared to like bigger like big states like us, bro. I mean,
my family, my cousins live in Puebla, which is pretty close to Mexico City, and my stepsister lives in Mazatlan, which is like a coastal city, or the Baja Coast or something. But they all have private security. Her neighborhood is gated, and a lot of those guys have ties to the cartels and stuff. And she knows her neighbors are, and those neighborhoods are very safe. But right outside of that is very dangerous territory.
Yeah,
and,
the cartel ain't no joke, bro. They fucking
and they don't rely on the police. They all have their own bodyguards, security, armored cars, all of that kind of stuff.
Dude, this kid, bro, was in the beach in I think Cabo or one of those big fucking resort lands. And he was talking shit on Instagram, bro. Like, the cartel can't do shit to me. And they noticed where he was at by looking at the buildings. They went, bro, and shot his ass fucking up, bro. Right there, dude. It's in the resort.
Crazy how our neighbors are so close and how it's so different.
So different.
On that side of the border,
So I trip out. I see that as a point where those guys aren't the ones that are crossing the border because they got all the power over there. Those guys stay over there.
No, they're
kings over there.
Run that city, run that village.
The people leaving are the defenseless people that they're looking for help. They're looking to evade it. So think about that next time, man, when y'all motherfuckers out there
trying to
assuming and shit. Nah?
Why would they? Safe if you're traveling.
Yeah, exactly. That too. Yeah, man.
In your backyard.
Because these motherfuckers are killers for real, dog.
They are.
They don't just talk that shit. 32,000 open. Imagine the ones they don't even know about.
Yeah, the fools that get dumped in a barrel of acid, and you never see anything again. It happens. Those ain't just stories. Watch out.
Lesson for today: if you quit your job or get fired, get a loan. Don't go to the food bank.
According to the federal government, get yourself a loan. You'll find a way to pay it off.
Hell yeah. What's up, Cassini? We got Joe in the house.
Yeah, and shout out to Spain. For everyone who doesn't know, we have a second office in Madrid, Spain. It's run by the other half of our team that's out there, and they put the magazine together. So everything that we do locally is also a global effort.
Yes.
And we're just trying to bring our good message from Phoenix as far as we can, and let people know we're having fun. We're just a little circus here.
Hell yeah. Shout out everybody who tuned in. This is Roach Clip Daily News. Fucking catch us Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m., 102.9 KDIF, South Phoenix. Stand up. KDIF.org if you're out of the country, out of the city. It doesn't matter. We love all you motherfuckers. Peace. See you tomorrow.